Hello everyone, I'm Dead Knight and this is In It to Win It. Today we're going to be talking about the Warrior card pool in the Forged in the Barrens expansion, which is the first expansion in the Year of the Griffin. So let's go over the best card, the worst card, and the card that is worth our discussion for the Warrior class. Uh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get updates about when our next videos are coming out and first look at them. But anyway, let's get right to the best card. So I am going to take what might be an unconventional pick and go with Outrider's Axe. Outrider's Axe is a 3 attack, 3 durability weapon for 4 mana, and every time you attack and kill a minion with it, you get to draw a card. So we are losing Ankar in this year, and out of standard, Ankar was a 2 attack, 2 durability weapon after being nerfed from 3, that every time you would attack, you would draw a pirate. Obviously, Ankar is much better than this card, and being able to tutor out pirates was especially powerful and was included in almost every warrior deck, just because you could find some pirate to play to make it a 3 mana, draw 2 pirates, deal 2 damage, just an all-around great card. Outrider's Axe is not quite as good as Ankar, but it's not a legendary, which means you get to run 2 Outrider's Axes, potentially drawing 6 cards while cleaning up your opponent's board. So Outrider's Axe is going to be killing minions and drawing you cards. It's not going to be as good as Ankar, but you're still going to get a lot of cards out of your deck with this guy, which allows you to have a deck that is more lethal in other places, lets you draw the cards you need, and create lots of tempo by getting rid of up to 3 minions from your opponent. So I really like this card. I think it is going to see a lot of play in Warrior over the next 2 years. That is unlike what I think is the worst card in the set for Warrior, which is Bulk Up. Bulk Up is a 2 mana spell that is going to give a minion in your hand +1/+1, and if it is a taunt minion, then you get to add an extra copy of that card to your hand. So that seems good. The problem is, when you play a spell that costs 2 mana and doesn't affect the board, that is an investment in tempo that you can't always afford. Now, you have a better chance of affording it if your deck is stacked full of taunt minions, because you can play taunt minions down and stop your opponent from running over your face. But we have seen lots of different hand buff cards, especially for taunt, over the last couple years, and none of them have gotten any action. So cards like Into the Fray, which for 1 mana gives all the taunt minions in your hand +2/+2, that never got any action. Taunt Warrior never took off. We had Armageddillo, the 4/7 for 6 taunt that gave all taunt minions in your hand +2/+2. That guy just rotated out and he never took off either. So why would Bulk Up take off? I don't see it. I don't understand what about now is going to make this archetype better than it was before, now that we lose Armageddillo. So I don't think this card is going to go anywhere. As far as the most interesting card is going to be the legendary minion Rokaru. This is a 3 mana, 2 attack, 3 health minion, and whenever a minion attacks and survives on your side of the board, it gets +1/+1. So this is a really cool card for aggro and tempo, which is what a lot of the warrior decks are right now. You can see this card coming out with War Maul Challenger, which is the 1/10 for 3 that when you play it, it attacks a minion until one of them dies. So if Rokaru is on the table when this guy comes out, War Maul Challenger is just buffing itself over and over while killing a minion. You get left with some kind of really high statted minion at the end of that. Really cool idea for just that. And if you're already playing it on the board with other minions, they're all getting +1/+1 when they attack. Obviously, Warrior has tons of rush minions that can benefit from this. Rokaru is also buffing itself, so if it sticks to the board and then it attacks and survives, then it's going to be clawing its way through your opponent's board and just constantly getting bigger, while all of your other minions get bigger as well. So really cool card, lots of potential for this guy to find a place in a tempo or aggro warrior scenario. So, what do you think are the best, worst, and most interesting warrior cards? Anything that you want to comment on that I just said, please leave a respectful one below. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in next time.